Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra...
They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Drogba is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Mbappe is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. David Villa is second man up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Bardi from one behind. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking for comfort. Oh, Cooley does it. And the lead is 2. Bardi at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. That's it! It is done! Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And the lead is 2. Barney can't afford to miss another one. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he puts it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's off the bar.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Xabi Alonso is the last of 5 scheduled takers. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mohamed Salah is able to finish it here. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Nunez just needs to keep his nerve here. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra...
So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve down and score that penalty. Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Pullet is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this one to restore parity. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Messi will take the third penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Mbappe is fourth up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Bari are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Bayer obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra...
Cristiano Ronaldo is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
And so the captain steps up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Bardi are looking to him to tie things up. Keeper, no chance.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Kvaratskhelia is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Bardi from one behind. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Dembele is the fourth man to step up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, pick that one out.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Bayer must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. Bardi perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. De Jong. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United with the corner, there first. Barney have the chance to go the other way. Done delicately. De Jong. Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? They scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked his way through. Gullit. De Jong distributed tidily. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! Batistuta! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply. And the finish! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Adams deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one. That's headed upfield. Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with Bellingham! Manchester United, and one more try! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Shevchenko.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's in on goal. That is a brilliant interception. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chouameni. Now Mbappe. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. De Jong. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Just the keeper. It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Looking for the run. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Tries a shot! There it is! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. And his own fortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bari get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Van Nistelrooy. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's come loose! Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams did well to stay calm there. Looking for the runner. Great work on the overlap.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, super find. And this is Batistuta. Great chance! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And the first half is done.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's had it nicked away. Batistuta. Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Van Nistelrooy proves just a little bit too strong. Van Nistelrooy, plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The match was 71,898.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Just eases him off the ball. Beraldo gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that should get the job done. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Bari are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, perfectly measured that. He might be in here! And the shot!
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to
Cleared away.
Number 66.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Beckham. Salah. Referee's given a throw. He's tried one! Tried the volley, but no,
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Messi gets his pass away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Shevchenko. Hullet. Mohamed Salah. A hefty... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bari have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
Manchester United making another change here.
Coming on the field.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United can breathe. Oh, what has happened here? Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Bellingham, and the shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That is good alertness.
Bari have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bari have the chance to go the other way.
Added time.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
And that should get the job done. That's a shade optimistic. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Is only allowed in areas shown on this
So a
map.
short respite for the
your
players as they
cooperation.
prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Riker.
90 minutes
Number
gone
19,
and nothing between them still. Barney did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Chouameni is there to clear. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. He's gone forward, and he's intervened well there. Beckham. It's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking here to chip it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Van Dijk clears it away. Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And it's Messi. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick reminder today.
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hullet. Mohamed Salah. Interesting ball, and he was quick to react. Nice sequence of passes this. Barney have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Van Dijk. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Ball is over the line.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Hullet. Charlotte. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Of our fan club celebrating their wedding
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up. – 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Neymar is second man up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Messi will take their second. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Manchester United are looking to keep pace here.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Messi comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Manchester United at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it. Bari have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
Your reflections then, Jim.
Bari can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Shevchenko. Chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given, it always was.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Barney penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Mbappe gets into some space. Promising drop. Big header! Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, important interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Perez. Oh, well played, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found the way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Has a look and place it forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
He's through! Eto'o! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rummenigge. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rummenigge, Cantona. Now it's Perez. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they've got rid. Eto'o. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Floated up and over. Here's found, it's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Cleared without hesitation. Bari have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's some Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Baresi. Cantona. And the counter is on. Perez. Chance for Beckenbauer.
Beckenbauer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's... There's the shot! He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Atalanta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which...
Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Atalanta go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
That's a nicely measured pass. Rummenigge, there's no flag. Cantona! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's found a way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well cleared. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pull it. That pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Beckham. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Baresi. So we're still where we started right now. Works it forward. And he was quick to react. Hakimi. Beckenbauer. That's Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Inzaghi. That looks a cracking ball. There's the hit! And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Back into the middle. Neymar. Messi. Chouameni.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pull it. Pull it! Goal! Body!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
But pour l'équipe de Paris.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko. João Neves. Guardiola. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Chouameni fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. He's got away. He's had a shot. And yes, it's there. They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Shevchenko. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Guardiola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. Baresi cuts out the pass. Van Nistelrooy. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Bari kick off the second half. Hakimi gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Marquinhos makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. Beckham. Messi. And no, that was never going to... He's gone for goal! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, super find. Now it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Gets the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bardi choosing to make the first change. Well-timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Chouameni calmly anticipates.
987.
And it's Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shevchenko tries a shot!
Attention, changement.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that was vital. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bardi have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. There they go, hunting again.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Shevchenko, and that could set him on his way.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Piqué picks it up from the goal kick.
Le numéro 87.
Well, that is not the best ball. The offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Le numéro 6.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played back in. Great hit! Goal! Bardi! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Bardi go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
He's played him through. Oh, that's neat.
Barry probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Hakimi. Beckham. Bardi, moments now away from seeing this one out. Spread neatly. He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedro Neto. He could be in here. Now it's Pedro Neto, and he's managed to get free. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a throw-in. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply...
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Si vous avez un billet, regardez bien l'écran.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Bari pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. And this is Shevchenko. Decent hit! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
A sharp pass. Solot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chance! Hakimi with the clearance. Rodri. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Safi Sali has found the net here, of course. Nuno Mendes. Great chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Good read, needed to be. Palmer. Safi Sali.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?